Alright, so I decided not to do the walk. It's pretty darn far. It's pretty far. I don't think I want to do that. It's just so many people. Oh, from all over. California, Illinois, Alberta. All here to make just that silly walk. It's that popular. Texas. But the walk behind the Walmart's pretty cool. Hardly anybody goes on that. Lexuses, all kinds of... Man, there's like 5 bathrooms. They get so many people. Page Public Safety Mobile Command Center. It's like they got an event going on.
Right at the stop sign.
But it's just another day at Horseshoe Bend. Yeah, I bet the look is pretty cool. But I'm now like not interested. They probably put these orange things up because of all the traffic. This is probably the only free spot you'll really any decent free spot you'll be able to see this Colorado River. Oh God, I wonder if I could just. I gotta pull my bicycle seat off. That kind of makes me angry that I left.
Continue on US 89.
If I could just not move, I might have to turn the car off. Oh, Jesus. This is difficult. Alright, there we go. I don't want that damn seat dragging me. It's not really doing so great on gas. I don't need drag on top of that. Can't think of every step all the time. Okay, I saw 2 cars coming, but one turned into the Horseshoe Bend. What is that, a private house? This sun is really torturous too. It's really beating up on my skin. I gotta find better ways to protect my skin. Overlook Shuttle. Horseshoe Bend Adventures turn here. Horseback. No trespassing. They're advertising all this. Horseshoe Bend Shuttle. 2 minutes walk to rim. Yeah, it's probably not too far. But I'm like, whatever. I did see the edge in several places. Horseshoe Bend's probably pretty cool too, but I don't need to see everything. That's supposed to be the most scenic. You see both sides, and there's scary parts and all that. So there's an emergency preparedness shelter right there. Now I wonder if that's for either accidental or suicidal jumpers. No doubt they got a yearly statistic for jumpers. emergency parking the next 3 miles. I guess I'm going a little slow. It's been a while since I've gotten up to this type of speed. I got 62 miles, so I guess I could turn off the GPS. 62 miles. I'm really nervous about this Navajo Nation. It's like there's a McDonald's in the city, and what makes it strange is that it's open on a Sunday but closed on a Friday and Saturday. That's definitely got to be a unique influence, because nobody does that. That's very, very rare. So the Navajos may have decided the Sunday opening hours. The Navajos are doing things quite different. I got excited to see it open on a Sunday, but it's like, wait a second, maybe this isn't a place to hang out for me. The Navajos in Page have been very friendly, so it gives me a little more confidence about Tuba City. But they can be different from city to city. So, and Page is not on a reservation. Navajo is a big nation. So you're going to have a wide variety of cultures. So it should be a little on guard. Yeah, this sun is really something. I wish I knew where my hat was. I got glasses on, but my ear is getting burnt up. Maybe I'll just try and... Oh, I think I got a little relief. Okay. Using the sun visor. Yeah, I got a little relief with the sun visor. That's helpful. This whole area is just burnt. It's baked. So heavily baked. Yeah, the ephedra doesn't seem to be working anymore for me. I'm not really feeling like I've woken up. Initially it felt like it was working, but now the effects are like I had 4 sticks and I don't feel any different, so it's no big deal. I feel awake enough, so I don't want to chew in any more sticks, but it doesn't feel like it's working. Yeah, I really looked at that Horseshoe Bend. I looked at the parking lot, all the people. All I could think was, what a mess. I don't want to be a part of that. Maybe it's extra busy on Sunday. Elevation 5,000 feet. That's pretty high up. To think I was on the coast and that was at 0 and now I'm at 5,000. It seems to have been such a gradual climb. So strange. I've been told by a Navajo boy, at 19 years old, that Flagstaff is kind of chilly. Did it say 55 in this corner? It looks like you gotta slow down. So Flagstaff is supposed to be chilly because of the higher elevation. Oh, hey, things are settling. Gotta hit the turns kind of hard. No, I don't want that there. That means I might get frost on my car. Oh, I'm at 40, I got a car tailgating me. That shade is nice. Man, I lost a lot of power. I should chew on a couple more sticks, just to be on the safe side. Yeah, that's a good one. Why aren't you braking? Jesus! I guess maybe I need to chew into it more to get the taste. It's kind of a lemony taste. I didn't chew into the other one. I guess maybe you gotta chew into the center. Because I wasn't getting the taste with the 4 sticks, but I never chewed into them. I chew into a single one and now there's a taste. It's in the center. So you really gotta grind these suckers up to get the full effects. Their full taste at least. Because I was surprised how I was not tasting it with a 4 in my mouth. Yeah, that's pretty good. That taste, that's the taste that's supposed to wake me up. It's that bitter, lemony taste. Kind of like chewing on a coffee. It's what gives it its rigidity. What makes it rigid. Flagstaff 122. That's why I'm not in a big rush to get the Flagstaff. It's pretty far. Wow. My car, I'll need to stop for gas for that. I'll see how Tuba City is though. I wish I'd be more clear about Tuba City. Does it really? It pretty much, I think it is though. Navajo Nation. There's several references to Navajo Nation. So, yeah, I'm probably taking a big risk. There's some little spots, and it's really off the road quite a bit too. It's a bit of an inconvenience. That also concerns me. If I'm gonna drive off the main road, what, like maybe 10-15 miles, I want to like commit to maybe sleeping overnight in the area. I can only hope that they're laid back enough. But I mean, it's like, wow, if they see any white people in the area at night, I mean, they could pick on me, no problem. If it's a reservation, it's a city in the Navajo Nation, it's going to be like entirely 100% Navajo in the area. But it just doesn't seem fair if they can pick on me, because there's plenty of Navajo that hang out outside the reservation. Have to find out. Just scaring myself pretty much. If they didn't have a library open on Sunday, then I'd definitely have no problem passing it by. Yeah, you really gotta chew these sticks for that taste. I guess I never really realized that before. jerky. Visa MasterCard. Dreamcatcher Trading and Tour. Yeah, what's also concerning about Tuba City is that a lot of the housing looks like trailers. I see there's trailers off to the right. That's got to be, I think trailers are popular with the Navajos. There was no really boxed house type of look. I think they like the idea of being a mobile people. Not really much of an advantage in this area, I wouldn't think. Everywhere is pretty much the same. Oh. Yeah, I think this is a reservation. I didn't see any sign. A lot of trailers are popular. Box homes, trailers. You got their pre-made homes shipped. So yeah, Arizona has some prairie a little bit around the area. They're not really growing anything. School bus stop. Exercise. I'm like, that bicycle ride, it was tough, but I feel better for it. And I feel good about doing the wide stance squats on my rocker board. That seems to have supported my bicycling. My knees feel in better shape at least. I feel more prepared for the narrow pedals. It makes me wonder how professional bicyclers prepare themselves for bicycling. I think wide stance squats really have a lot of benefit. So you pretty much chew the ephedra sticks until they lose their taste. Navajo jewelry. And there's nothing there. Safety pull-out, 1 mile. Speed reduced to 50. It looks like a big drop. 3/4 mile. Kind of a short drop. Trucks using their brakes. Safety pull-outs. Yeah, it said drop to 50. Must be up. This is the reason. Dropping to 50. Like, oh, I wonder why I need to drop to 50. Oh, I see. Because it's a big old turn and a drop. Aye! 6,000. We dropped to 6,000 feet. I was just at 5,000 feet. Wow. This whole area is in such a high elevation, but it still gets extremely hot. That guy's pulling out with a big box of something. So this is a 6% drop. It feels kind of scary, but next 4 miles, wow. Saying do it at 50. Nobody's behind me, so I'll let it start out at 40. Whoa, got dark. Ha. Don't need the glasses in this. quite a landscape down there. A barren, worthless, no good for nothing landscape. No trees, no nothing good. Oh, you gotta slow down. To 45? It's like some people are enjoying the view down below of the nothingness. Scenic view. Yeah, there's really nothing there. Such a barren landscape. Oh, people are selling jewelry. Ha! Alright, this is in a bathroom? Wow. Bring your own water and sell things here. It's the Navajo Nation, so it's all about the tribal police, the tribe deciding to allow that or not. Apparently it's hard to say. Do they allow it? Is the tribe cool with selling on the side of the road like that? I don't see why they have to hammer down on it so much. But if it gets too competitive, like more people want to do it, and they're like fighting each other over the space, then that's not good. Charge a permit or something. Next 2 miles, it stays at 6%. Oh gosh, okay. I thought that guy was in my lane, but I see that the other side has 2 lanes. There's 2 cars coming side by side at me, and I'm on a curve, and I'm like, whoa. Flagstaff and 112, Bitter Springs 2. Tuba City's pretty far off course. So much they don't even mention it. Yeah, I can't believe I'm going further south like this. It is getting a little chilly at night. I can't afford to move further south. We're looking at extreme heats during the day, and then pretty cold temperatures. Jesus, during the night. I was a little chilly. I had to put on a few layers in the morning to warm back up. Amazing. Pacing back and forth and doing a little light exercise. I love pacing and having the rocker board at the end. Like give me a 20-yard distance where I could pace back and forth and have a rocker board on the end. And every so often I'll go on the rocker board. Why do they flash their front lights? Am I gonna get in trouble for not having my lights on? Geez, that's quite a rock formation I'm leaving now. That'd be cool to see, to record behind me. I was talking to that 19-year-old boy who's a Navajo. He's over half Indian, and he said something like, I'm looking at this church, and he said his religion was Mormon. A Navajo who's Mormon. That really got my attention. I'm like, wow, is that popular with the Navajos? Have the Mormons really converted the Navajos? That's amazing. I don't know if he was a unique case or what. Grand Canyon South entrance is a McDonald's. I'm in Bitter Springs. Yeah, I'm definitely missing the Grand Canyon. This Navajo guy, he said that, and I suspected it, he said that he gets to check out the Grand Canyon for free. I gotta pay $40. He gets, because he's an Indian, he gets it for free. Doesn't seem that fair to me. $40. Tuba City, 1 hour away. Turn left on 89. 1 hour, my God. I think my car can make an hour on a half tank, but wow. I might be waking up. I should probably chew on one more stick. Just for the taste. Ah, there we go. Okay. I like that taste. Why do drugs when you can't enjoy the taste? You just do the drug and then just to feel the effects. You never get to enjoy the experience in your mouth. It's all tasteless. Give me something with good taste. And the effects on top of that, it's a double win. Yeah, I like that bitterness. It's not that bitter. It's very. It's the most mild bitter I've ever tasted. Camp meeting. Some kind of a camp. You're not going to find any wood to make any decent houses around here. Make them out, and I don't see many houses made of rock. The Mormons make a lot of houses out of rock in Oregon and northern Utah, but they got so much rock around here, but they really don't seem to be doing anything with it. And I mean, I don't blame them. You really don't need an enclosed space so much in the desert. And I mean, the ancient Anasazi did create some like housing structures on the wall of some canyons. Well before the safety codes, before building code enforcement came. Sun's really beating down. I expect Tuba City to be kind of hot and then Flagstaff to be pretty chilly. Flagstaff. Some horses. Just one maybe. Flagstaff gets cold. That's amusing to me. Yeehaw! Flagstaff. Be able to learn how they got their name. Curious how Tuba City, see the thing is I want to stick around Tuba City for there's a museum that's like open on Monday. They don't even open on a Sunday. But they say the library is open on Sunday. I'll find out how much truth there is. If Tuba City is really bad, I have no problem leaving. Some ravens playing with plastic. Beef jerky. Sand paintings, Navajo rugs, fine jewelry. Horsehair pottery, buy direct from local silversmith. I'm guessing it's on this left side. welcome. It's an open air type of like a street fair. Nothing I can use. Couple horses. Somebody pulled over to the side. Yeah, it's quite a nice landscape off to the left. It's pretty neat. Oh man, definitely left the trees behind. It's a little disappointing. But I mean, those trees are sticking around the cold snow, which is difficult to deal with. People meet over Mormon tea instead of coffee. They say, let's go have some Mormon tea. Maybe, I don't know how if you're a Mormon, would you call it Mormon tea? Maybe they call it something else. I like to call it a Fedra. Mini canyon on the left, right in front of somebody's house. I think they got a bridge over it. It's hard to tell. Bit of a protection. Yeah, the sun's really beating away. I can't really roll down the windows at this speed. I'm going a good speed limit, 65. Passing lane, so this guy tailgating me. For this guy tailgating me. Oh man, you don't have much time, dude. This is kind of a short. I slowed down. The Canadians. Road raging Canadians. Whew, this is some sun. It really shines through the window. Sparse civilization. Ranches. But no animals. Wow, this guy's going like 80, 90 miles an hour. I think he's from Montana. It's a real race for him. When you got money, you got speeders. People who have speed may have more money than others. be a little more reckless. Tired from yesterday. All that bicycling really hit me just before I took off. I was all tired. I feel like I could practically fall asleep right. Well, if I wasn't under the influence of ephedra, I could fall asleep right now. Ephedra is really doing something. I was like trying to remember where I cleaned out my car, and it was back in Page. I was like, you know, if I never cleaned out my car, I would have never played around with the rocker board. I gotta rearrange things in my car every so often, so I look at things a little differently. And that board was being used as a shelf, so when I pulled it, and then I really couldn't put it back as a shelf anymore. Started playing with it for exercise and found that I really like it. The left lane ends. Wouldn't you mean like the right lane? How would the left lane ends? There they say it again. Maybe it's a curve coming up.